Have you ever wondered if the pay you receive for your hard work truly reflects its value, especially compared to others doing similar jobs? It is a question of fairness that many people ponder, and it touches on one of the most fundamental aspects of workplace equality. Everyone deserves to be compensated fairly for their skills and effort. When it comes to ensuring that men and women receive equitable compensation for the same work, the United States has an important law called the Equal Pay Act. Its primary purpose for employees is straightforward: to prohibit wage discrimination based on sex. This means an employer cannot pay employees of one sex less than employees of the opposite sex for performing jobs that requiring substantially equal skill, effort, and responsibility, and which are performed under similar working conditions. The core mechanism behind the Equal Pay Act, or EPA, is its focus on substantially equal jobs. This does not mean the jobs have to be identical, but rather that their overall content is very similar. When evaluating whether jobs are substantially equal, courts typically consider four main factors: skill, effort, responsibility, and working conditions. Skill refers to the experience, training, education, and ability required to perform the job. Effort is the physical or mental exertion needed. Responsibility involves the degree of accountability required in performing the job duties, and working conditions include the physical surroundings and hazards. If these factors are found to be substantially equal, then unequal pay based on sex is prohibited, unless one of the specific legal defenses applies. If you suspect you are being paid unfairly due to your sex, there are practical steps you can take. First, gather information about your job duties, qualifications, and pay, as well as those of colleagues in similar roles. You might discuss your concerns with your human resources department or a trusted supervisor, as some issues can be resolved internally. If internal discussions do not lead to a satisfactory outcome, you can file a charge of discrimination with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or EEOC. This agency is responsible for enforcing the Equal Pay Act and can investigate your claim. It is important to remember that the Equal Pay Act is a federal law that has been in effect since 1963, and it is actually an amendment to the Fair Labor Standards Act. Unlike some other discrimination laws, the EPA does not requiring you to prove discriminatory intent on the part of your employer. You only need to show that you are being paid less for substantially equal work. Also, employers cannot retaliate against an employee for asserting their rights under the EPA, which provides significant protection. Ultimately, the Equal Pay Act serves as a vital safeguard, promoting economic justice and fairness in the workplace. It empowers employees by giving them a clear legal standard to challenge pay disparities rooted in gender. Understanding this, law helps ensure that your hard work is recognized and valued equitably, contributing to a more just and balanced professional environment for everyone.